I'm the curator and I'm also vice president on the board. This was the 6th largest gunnery training base in the United States during the war. This is where we're at. Right across the street was the ground to ground. And this is Kingman Air to Air, and then this is Yucca Air to Air, and that's Yucca.
This was Kingman, what year would that be?
I'm going to say right around the 40s. I'm going to say maybe mid-40s.
1940s.
This is Port Kingman. Airway goes right here. Airfield goes here. You got Western, Bank, and 66.
Well, that's really small compared to today.
Yeah, and the airfield would be out here. And then you have Lindbergh. This building is still there. That's Lindbergh taxiing out or coming in. And then here's Lindbergh talking to Mr. Dunlap. That's Lindbergh and Ann. I don't know if that was taken here or that's just a photo from another time. And then here's a picture of young Lindbergh when he was first starting out flying, I think. And then here we got this. I'm trying to figure out where that one was taken at. That could have been taken here or it could be taken at Glendale, California. And this is kind of a Lindbergh room. Anything Lindbergh's in here. Or around Christmas time, I
Who was that?
He was the co-pilot when they were taking the picture.
He stopped by here?
Yeah. He goes, hey, I'll tell you something about this picture. I'm in.
He's there in the cockpit.
Yeah. Because that Sentimental Journey, that's out of Falcon Field in the Phoenix area.
Its actual length, 33 feet.
Yeah.
15 feet height and 40 feet wingspan.
Yeah, see, if you tried to put that plane in here, it would never fit because of the way the construction is. See, this is one of the last original buildings. This is the base engineering building.
Yeah, it appears very, very old on the outside.
Yeah, well...
Some of the lumber in here has been replaced?
Just a little bit, not much.
Just some?
It still has pretty much, I'm going to say at least 96% of its original wood in here. Because that wall used to be windows and glass, but it's gone now.
Yeah, I remember the first time we came by here when it was closed during the winter, and I tried to imagine how would they get planes in that. It doesn't seem big enough.
See, when they cut that, there was windows all the way around this building. It was never designed to be a hangar. In the 80s, they cut a bigger hole to allow aircraft in here because they wanted hangar space. So this building was perfect for small aircraft. But this was the base engineering building. Somewhere over there was the machine shop, and then this area back here was the base laundry. So wherever they had a hole, they plugged it. They put something in there that they needed. And these are drone engines right here. They're for radio-controlled aircraft for target practice. They would be known as target drones.
Oh, and these used way back then in World War II?
Yeah. World War II was a lot more high-tech than people give it credit.
And did the government park any drones out this way?
No. This is a BD-5. This is the prop version.
The BD-5?
Yeah.
And this is what scale?
This is full scale.
Full scale?
Yeah.
Wow. Small.
Yeah, very small.
And donated to the...
Yeah, it was donated.
Kingman Army Airfield.
And it never flew.
Museum. It has never been flown.
It's been taxied a couple of times, but it never flew.
That thing's only what, 10, 12 feet long?
Yeah, yeah. But this is the prop version. It also looks like the jet version, which is not much different. B-13.
BT-13
Yeah.
engine, and
It just crashed.
it's from a crashed plane.
Yeah.
Most of that land out there is owned by the city, or is it
Well,
BLM?
some of
or
it is,
some of it?
some of it's private,
Oh,
but some of it's still kind of open, so if you wanted to go out there, you could.
but it's Bureau of Land Management? Or?
Tell you the truth, I don't
Or-
think it is. I think it's private property, but, the guy that was out there chasing this stuff down, he never got chased off, so.
Oh, okay. There's no posted no trespassing
Yeah.
signs and all that.
Yeah.
Oh, even to this day, you could
Yeah,
just go out and
it-
see some of the stuff
well,
laying around.
Some of this stuff got buried, because they put new tarmac down and some of this got buried.
So the guys with metal detectors are sometimes
Could
digging this
go
stuff
out
up.
there. And even like where I showed you where the airplanes were parked,
Yeah.
you could probably still go out there and find a few pieces of aircraft out there,
Mm-hmm.
because they would strip the aircraft out there before they would bring it in.
Then, as a courtesy, of course, bring it into you guys if you find anything like this.
Yeah.
You know, even now the airport has a bunch of Delta planes and other planes that are just sitting.
Right.
So it's just like a storage facility type of thing. That they,
The company on the other side of the airport is Kingman Airline Services, and they take care of the salvage or storage. So if a plane doesn't have its engines on it, it's going to get chalked up. But before they do that, they'll take whatever vital equipment that's still there and take it out and put it back into the supply chain.
this is a type of can opener, very large. This is about 6 feet long or so.
Yeah. Well,
cool.
actually, it's probably closer to 5 foot. But
World War II
this
jaws
is the kind
of
of emergency tool if a plane crashed during its landing or after its takeoff and they wanted to cut the guys out to get them out. That's what they would use.
Bugs Bunny.
Yeah, Bugs Bunny was the mascot out here.